Instead of assigning each lead in your CRM to your team members one at a time, automatic lead distribution allows you to distribute records among accounts based on customizable rules and a schedule. Based on the criteria you set, your CRM will assign records to appropriate users in your account. Every time a record is assigned, the user will receive a notification, and they can then accept them or wait until they are reassigned to another user. In the Options tab of your CRM, you can configure this feature in the Automated Lead Distribution section. Here, you will see options and settings separated into two sub-tabs. This video will focus on the first, Users and Filters. In this sub-tab, the first section allows you to set filters for your lead distribution. These rules are similar to marketing triggers, and they can be used to determine what leads are distributed or not based on various record fields. To create a filter, first choose the filter type from the drop-down menu. The first filter you create needs to be the Start Filter type, as this will allow you to set the most general criteria that is used to determine whether a record should be auto-assigned. This filter will be applied to all users in the distribution. Distribute can be used to make additional criteria for automating distribution, but this type of filter can be applied to only selected users if desired. Records that match the criteria you set will be automatically assigned to users that have this filter active. If you select Do Not Distribute, records that match the criteria will be exempted from automatic distribution. This type can also be applied to specific users. Once you have selected a filter type, click the Create Filter button. You can then enter the criteria you want the filter to use, select which field the filter will search, then choose what the filter will search for, and how it will find matching records. Lastly, you can enter a name for your own organizational use. For example, you may have set your Start Filter using the When Marketing Sequence Exactly Matches Lead criteria. This will make all new records in the lead step of your pipeline distribute automatically. Once you have your first filter set, you can add additional rules like distribute if source equals Zillow. Below the Filters section, a list of all other users in your account will display. Here, you can set the distribution options for each user. To enable automated lead distribution for any of these users, just check the box to the left of their name. Any that aren't checked will not be assigned leads by this feature. To modify any values on this list, click the Edit button. To the right of each user, various values can be entered for the following settings. The ratio number is a multiplier for lead distribution. A user with a 2 in this field will be assigned twice as many eligible lead records as a user with 1 here. The hourly and daily cap values limit how many leads can be assigned to a particular user in the specified time frame. If you want leads that are assigned to a user to be reassigned if not interacted with in an allotted time, you can enter the number of hours in the Reassign fields. For these, NA represents time before the lead is accepted, and NT the time before a lead is touched. If a user accepts a lead, but no new tracker events are created for the lead in the touched time, it will be reassigned. For partial hours, use decimal values, not minute values. For example, if you want leads that are not accepted within 15 minutes to be reassigned, enter 0.25 in this field. The Today Count and Total Count fields show the number of assigned, though not necessarily accepted, leads that a user has been distributed in a given day or in total. EST will show an estimated number of leads that the user will be assigned of the next X leads, based upon the number in the ratio field. Lastly, numbered columns will appear to the right of the other options in this list. These columns correspond to the filters you have set for your account above. This way, you can apply specific filters to designated users. If you only want leads from Zillow to be assigned to a specific group of users, you can check the box of the corresponding column for those users here. If you make any changes on this page, they will only be saved when you click the Update button below the list. If you wish to reset all user distribution tallies to 0, just click Reset Counters here. New leads distributed to users will start counting from 0 after you do. Thank you for watching this training video. To learn more about the BN Touch CRM, please check out our YouTube channel.